Oh hey guys, look what time it is. It's scout time, and it's time to find the best ever FPL players. Jesse Lingard, what? Welcome to the Gameweek23 Players to Watch. This Scooby-Dooby the series, where I have a browse at the best performing players in the league and see if any of them could be good enough to be your next sexy FPL transfer. And with literally every single geezer and their nan scoring this week, I feel like there could be a lot of players, right? But before we get into the watch list, let's first talk about the sponsor for today, OneFootball. OneFootball is the all-in-one football app that every football fan will enjoy. And it has a ton of amazing great features that I literally use every day, which include keeping you up to date with all of the latest football news from around the world, follow any specific teams or players you want to make sure you never miss out on any information. But I also use it to help me with FPL, where I always check out players, see how they've been doing, filter by different competitions, and also check out teams' performances, see how they've been doing lately, to see who you really want to target and to see who you really want to stay away from. All of that magical stuff to help you with FPL and just keep you up to date with everything football. So if you like what you see, you can click on the link at the top of the video description to download OneFootball for free. That's OneFootball, free to get right now. And right now, it's time to get the magnifying glass and look at the magnificent players that you might want to slap in your teams immediately. Where this week, I'll actually be more focusing on the deadline day transfers and the January transfer window players, as there were actually quite a lot of them that were very, very good. Lingard, what? But the first player here, and the first gentleman to join the watch list today, it's Joshua King, the new boy signing for Everton, who has joined from the Cherries of the Bournemouth, where he will be hoping to pop his Everton goal-scoring cherry very soon. Now, a player like King, as cheap as King, is one that could turn out to be an absolute bargain if he's actually playing, but it's that if you're worried about. Where he can actually play in all of the attacking positions, where you know either wing or just up front, but he was also the penalty kick taker at Bournemouth and had a pretty good record. So could we actually see him take some penalties for Everton? I mean, I don't think so, but, you know, he could. But Everton are actually a good team to go on right now, as they are guaranteed to have a double game week very soon. So with King here, we could be on for an absolute winner-winner chicken dinner. Or maybe not, where we have no idea how he'll be used, you know, for the rest of the season. Will he literally just be a backup player? Will he just be a player yeeted on when they're chasing a goal? Or will he literally be the water boy for the rest of the season? We don't know. But the only thing we do actually know for now is that he is a player we need to keep an eye out and watch out to see. To see if he's consistently getting minutes, to see if he's consistently playing, and to see if he could actually be a cheap boy to get all of the points, making him the first player on the watch list this week. We're next, and it's actually a double duo act, a bit of double trouble action with a new defender pair for Liverpool, being Davis and Kabach. I think that's how you say it. We'll go with it. Where the new recruits are here and ready for Liverpool to actually, actually have senior centre-backs again. For the first time in what feels like 2 years with all the injuries they've been having. Now, generally, could they actually field an entire team of injured players? They got that many out right now. But these two fellas here come straight into it, and straight into FPL and are ready to crack on, where they've also been quite kindly priced, in my opinion, at only 5 million. Now, yeah, Liverpool haven't been keeping the clean sheets, mainly because they didn't have any defenders, but now they do. So could that situation change, and could we see some clean sheets for the Liverpool very soon? Where both of these geezers are also a very nice 6'1". Nice for some, right? I'm a bit of a short king myself, you know. So could these lads also provide a bit of a corner threat too? Which, Liverpool have actually been lacking for quite a while as well. So if these guys are actually playing every single game and every single minute, at 5 million, is that actually a fair price? Now, I do think it is a good price, and especially if some of them can get a couple of goals here and there, you could be onto an absolute corker with them. But they do have 3 tough fixtures upcoming, so definitely don't get them in now. But you can also use that as a last bit of scout and a last bit of a trial session, to see how Liverpool will do with these defenders. Where soon after that, they play Fulham and Sheffield United, so that could actually be fantastic stuff. Making both of these players to watch this week on the watch list. We're next, and to everyone's surprise, put in an amazing performance on his debut for his new team and literally just played so well. And that player is the one and only Jesse Lingard. The bright young prospect, has had quite a tough time at Manchester United and is now being lured in by David Moyes to the West Ham on loan. Where in his first game in literally 6 months against Villa, he actually was the best player on the entire pitch. What? And then in the second half, he goes and gets himself a debut brace for the bubble blowers, and I feel like everybody will want to be bubble blowing him right now because what an absolute performance and what a lad he is. But honestly, credit to him for pulling through all of these hard times he's been having lately and how quickly he's managed to turn that back and managed to get all of the FPL points too. So could he actually possibly bring you through some tough FPL times and get you some points in your team? Ooh. Where West Ham actually play Fulham and Sheffield United in their next 2 games. So could they actually provide all of the points for you soon? Well, obviously, you know, they do have the best goal scorer in the league on their team, Thomas Soucek. But now they also have the very young, lively Lingard to help them too, who I reckon could even get a couple of more goals in the next 2 games, yeah. But I myself wouldn't want to risk getting him in right now. As you know, they do have a lot of attackers. Like, I swear they could field an entire 11 of just attackers West Ham could right now. And also, you know, he hasn't played that much football, so is he going to play all the time? Not quite sure. But after that performance, he is literally just the best player in the league now. Just round of applause, and he deserves everything. And that everything also includes him being whapped on the watch list for this week, making him a player to watch. And now with next is the most prolific assister for West Brom that they've ever had in the league. And it's actually their new striker, Mbaye Diagne. I said that so wrong. Diagne? Wait, hang on, we'll find out. Mbaye Diagne. I think that's a bit better. There you go. Where he came on at half-time in his first game, and then he also started last game week in his second game. So he's only racked up a total of 100 minutes, but has already gone and got himself 2 assists. Hey, that's pretty good. But he does also have a pretty damn good goal scoring record around the world for, you know, all different teams. So he has proven with multiple teams that he can in fact smash that ball into the net. But the main reason I'm actually looking at him here and chin-wagging him and zooming into his face and possibly suggesting him too is because he plays for West Brom. Now, you might be thinking, hang on, that's exactly a reason you shouldn't get him in, right? Yeah, probably. But I mean more for the fact that they're going to be in a relegation battle for the rest of the season, and they're probably going to have to put up a fight, and they're going to have to work harder than a lot of teams right now. Which, you know, actually sometimes make teams produce absolute magic out there and smash in all of the goals. So very soon, when they play the likes of Burnley, Brighton and Newcastle in 3 games in a row, could that actually see West Brom score a lot of goals and be very attacking, and potentially this new boy here get all of the differential FPL points for you? And he could potentially be one that you should keep your eye out, which is why he is a player to watch on the watch list this week. Watch list. And the final player to watch this week being another new striker that a lot of us have been quite excited to see him play, but a lot of us haven't seen him play yet because he hasn't played a single minute yet. Philippe Matetta. That is also probably wrong, but we'll go with it as well. Now, he actually had quite a good goal-scoring record in the Bundesliga and has decided to come and play for Palace for the rest of the season. Hang on, lad. What have you done? Why did you do that? But he is here and he is magical, so can he start scoring all of the goals for them soon? Where Palace actually have a very, very sexy run of fixtures right now. Probably the best out of anyone in the league right now. Playing Leeds, Burnley, Brighton, Fulham and West Brom all in the next 6 games. Now that is dirty. So if their skis is actually starting and actually start going right straight away as well, could he become a very good option soon? Now, I'm not too sure he will, but with those fixtures, I thought I had to mention him because we could very soon be like, oh wait, he's quite good. Let's get him in. And that is why he's a player to watch, a player to keep your eyes out for. And the last player on the watch list this week. And that is it for the Game Week 23 watch list. The January transfer window special, apparently. Like, what? But as we always do here, we chinwag with players that have been doing quite well and shown some quite promising signs, or they could be very good options very soon, so it's just good to know about them now, you know? And players you might not have had in your radar, and you might not have thought putting them in, but now you do. And now you want to captain Lingard for the rest of the season. And that's why the Bacon Boy watch list is just built different and just the best, yeah? Yeah, sounds good. But that is all for today. So thanks for watching, and remember that Lingard is the best player in the world. But also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.